This is for all the Republicans who are jumping on the anti-George Santos bandwagon, telling him to resign. My question is why? Now, do I advocate people lying and then becoming politicians and being elected into office? Of course not. Of course not. But the fact is, you keep getting sucked in. You guys understand we're in an information war, that this country is at war, is on the brink of collapse, and it's because of the Democrats. Yet you continue to follow the narratives that they set, that the fake news sets, and you jump on board and you just repeat exactly what they say. George Santos lied, and what do the Democrats immediately do because he won? Call for him to resign. And then I see Republicans saying, yeah, he needs to resign. We don't need liars. Why? Why would you agree with them and try to force George Santos to resign when we just barely have the House at 5 seats? And it's because of New York and California, the two states that everybody hates, right? New York and California. They got you over the finish line whether you like it or not. Now, I do not agree with George Santos lying, but where are the Democrats calling for the resignation of Ilhan Omar? She literally filled out paperwork, lying, which is a felony, signing it, and then saying who her husband was. It was her brother, and never admitted that, and she married her brother and literally lied on an application for citizenship, which is a felony. Yet, not one Democrat has called for her resignation. Then we have Elizabeth Warren. We all know what she did for years. Lied about being an Indian. No Democrats have called for a resignation. I could go on. There's plenty more with that. But let's just go right to the top. Joe Biden, who's lied about his connections to China, lied about his connections to Ukraine, got elected. Nobody's calling for his impeachment. Nobody's calling for him to resign. Yet George Santos got caught in a couple of lies. The Democrats call for him to resign, and many Republicans jump on the bandwagon and then want the same thing. What is wrong with you Republicans? You like getting your asses wiped on the floor by the Democrats because you always fall for their BS narratives. When will you stop and say, hey, you lost, that's it, suck it up, we won, you lose? But you don't, because they set the narrative, the news jumps in on the narrative, and then Republicans in Congress, in the Senate, and then civilians jump in on the narrative and try to force this guy to resign. If he resigns, do you not think a Democrat's going to take that seat? That was a Democrat seat before he won. This is politics, bro. This is politics, people. You have to play dirty. No more games. This country is in a war. We're in a fight for the survival of this country. And you got to stop letting Democrats set the narrative. You have strong MAGA Republicans that have joined this party. Many of us don't even like the Republican Party. Many of us are cast off from the Democrat Party, and we know how to fight. We know how to get down and get dirty. And you old-style Republican rhinos, the old-style Republicans that continue to listen to narratives and let the news and the Democrat politicians set the precedent, you've got to stop. You've got to stop. You've got to start listening to the Donald Trumps. You've got to start listening to the Kerry Lakes. The people that they don't want to win is the people you have to start listening to. Because the other rhinos, people like Mitt Romney, people like Liz Cheney, people like Adam Kinzinger, those Republicans, and there's a long list of them, they hate you. The MAGA Republicans love you. They're trying to get into your party and show you how to fight back. Yet so many old Republicans continue to fall prey to the bullshit Democrat narrative. Stop listening to what they say. You may not like what George Santos did, but support him. He's on your side. He is a Republican. You never hear Democrats calling for Democrats to resign, and it's time for you to start. Stop listening to the Mitt Romneys, to the Mitch McConnells, to the Kevin McCarthy's, to the Adam Kinzingers, to the Liz Cheneys. They're just Democrats in drag, man. Wake up, start fighting back, and stop the BS. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.